this is Shannah, and this is another full moon reading. So, welcome. And this is the full moon reading, the Strawberry Moon. It's also a super moon. So, this is all about manifesting. So, the theme of this reading is then, what are you manifesting right now? And we have here three possibilities. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So what are you manifesting right now in this beautiful strawberry supermoon, full moon at that? So let's start. We have here Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. We have as well, put this here so you can read it if you like. And then we have number 22, Iris, communication. And we have number 13, the crow. So what we have here is you manifesting your power of manifesting. It sounds funny, I know, but you becoming aware that you are a powerful manifester, that what you think, what you feel, what you say can be manifested always immediately. And here with this uplifting humanity, it's you uplifting your own vibration. And I know it sounds like selfish if we to go from humanity to your own vibration, but every time we raise our vibration, we are actually raising the vibration of all of the others, right? So when you work on yourself, when you work on your spiritual self, you're not just working on yourself, you're working on everyone at the same time. So that's why there's this sense also of responsibility of doing the work, because it's not just about you, it's about everyone else. If one, rises, everyone will be taken with them. It's a spiritual ascension, so it's not individual, it's collective. It's always collective, where everything you do, everything you think, everything you say affects the collective. Everything you believe in affects the collective. And it sounds a lot and it can sound abstract at times, but it's still a fact. We all interconnected on different levels. On the physical realm, this is the only realm where we don't see it, and then we have this illusion that we're separate from one another, that we're separate from source, but we are source. We're all interconnected. There's nothing happening individually. There's nothing happening without affecting everything else. And nothing happens elsewhere that doesn't affect us. So we're all interconnected. So what I see here is you raising your vibration, and it's you becoming also aware of your spiritual gifts, of your psychic gifts as well. And you who chose pile number 1, you're a very powerful psychic. You're a very powerful medium. And psychic is different than being a medium, right? With a psychic, it's another kind of energy. It doesn't have to be spiritual, or usually it's not. It has nothing to do with spirit. And I see a lot of psychics working out there saying, Spirit told me and Spirit is telling me. But no, they're just tapping into the collective energy, which is a wonderful gift. It's beautiful. But working with Spirit is a bit different. It's really being a channel. It's really being a medium. And if you are a medium, you are, of course, a psychic, but you being a psychic doesn't make you automatically a medium. There's a big difference there, but, nowadays everything is all mixed up, but it's okay as long as you're helping others. So I personally don't care if you're a medium, if you're a psychic, or even if you're just a charlatan, as long as you're helping raising the vibration out there. I don't know. I think that's the main goal. make inspiring people. But that's just my personal opinion. It's not that important. What I'm telling you here is that you are being gifted, you're being presented with your awareness for your gifts, because your gifts are already there, and also on the way of communicating them. And the crow here is telling you, you can create your reality by your word, but your word has to mirror your inner truth. So in other words, it's like the law of attraction. You have to vibrate to your word, or your word has to resonate with what you're feeling in order to create. And this is something that you're mastering. This is what you're manifesting now. You're understanding this truth, you're understanding what's behind it, and you're able to do it. You're able to manifest, to create at a higher speed than normal. And here with the communication with these two cards, is really telling that your word is really important right now. So be impeccable with your word. Pay attention to what you say and what you wished unto others as well. Because at this moment, your words are having immense power. So you are a communicator, you are a creator, and you are a very high spiritual being. And you're realizing this now. Some of you already know this, but now you're getting the chance of really showing it to the world. This is really, really important. Then what we have here is new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. And then we have confidence is your key to success. So you're going deeper with your gifts. So probably you're meditating more. You are working closer to spiritual entities, right? Be it your spirit guides, be it other beings that want to work with you, inspire you, and uplift humanity. And so you are being aware of this. You're going deeper with your knowledge as well. You're learning more. So you're not just staying at the surface of your gifts, you're going a lot deeper. So you have the chance of really helping humanity in a deeper and more meaningful way. And it's like the cards are telling you, like, don't be afraid, be confident in your gifts. You really have them, and they're here to help you, to guide you, and also to be a light to other people. Then we have here the last card. We have then beauty, which is really beautiful. Of course, it's the beauty card. So, well, also what you're manifesting is you are showing your inner beauty, you know, and it's starting to show. Your inner light is starting to show, and you're becoming more beautiful. And the interesting thing is, the more you work with the spiritual realm, and I'm not talking psychic, again, there's a big difference in energy, but the more you tap into real spiritual energy, the younger you get. Your aging process slows down, and you get even better skin because it's of the energy. The energy is very, very healing, while psychic energy, not really. You get, it's more on a telepathic level. You dive into the information of the soul of the world, right, of the collective energy. But the spiritual energy is very, very healing and always very, very loving. And this has an effect on your body as well. You start to radiate light. You start to glow. Like with pregnant women, they say they glow. Yes, it's a bit this kind of energy as well. You start glowing and you start, becoming more beautiful. It's like the inner beauty shines through, which is really amazing, really beautiful. So what we see here for you, what you're manifesting, to sum it up, is really you going deeper in your spirituality, and you becoming a true healer, you becoming a true channeler, and really being a beacon of light for the people around you, for humanity at large as well. And this is shining through every pore of your body, all this beautiful energy. So pile number one, this was really just a quick glimpse into what you're manifesting at the moment. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love and keep up the good work. This is just amazing. Thank you. If you chose pile number two, this is your reading. Let's put the moonstone over here. There you go. Now, what are you manifesting with this beautiful super full moon? So, first of all, we have here the initiation, rites of passage, crossing the threshold. Let's put it over here. Then we have here Shakti, transformation number 45. And then we have 55, taming the wind. Wow. So, well, what I see here is a new phase of your life. You're starting a new phase here with the initiation. And it's really like a clear decision. That's what I get from all these cards. It's a clear decision of starting something new, of leaving some darkness behind. Also here with taming the wind, here is like clearing the air, clearing your space, clearing your life, decluttering, detoxing. And this is quite important because has to do especially with the relationships with others. So with this darkness, this could here signify like any misunderstandings, any grudges, any bad blood that you may have with other people, be it people of your family, friends, even strangers, it doesn't matter. But it's time to clear that. And this is what you're doing. You're deciding to leave any negativity behind you, or you're deciding to communicate clearer. And this is a big transformation for you. You really want to change your life. You are connecting with yourself. You're connecting with your higher self. You're connecting to your more spiritual side. Some of you will be even connecting to spirit, to your spirit guides. You feel very connected, very protected, and you also feel very in tune. It's like there's an ongoing communication between this plane and the other plane of existence in a very positive way. So what you're doing is really making space for more positivity in your life. You're making space for good relationships, for clear and positive communication. And you are also forgiving yourself, is what I'm getting here with this transformation as well. You're forgiving yourself for any judgment or wrong judgment on your part, or any, negative thoughts towards other people or about other people. You're forgiving yourself even for rash words, or negative words. You're forgiving yourself and you're forgiving others as well. And what you're doing here also with taming the wind is you taming also your tongue, or taming any impulse, like a rash reaction to other people, for instance, like writing a very negative comment on someone else's feed, for instance, or just insulting other people. Sometimes we wake up and we're not in a good mood and we react too quickly to other people. It can happen. But here's like you are learning to tame this if you are prone to this kind of behavior. And there's no judgment here. We're all human. We all have bad days. So nobody's better than anyone else. But here you want to become better. You want to be fairer in your life, and you want to have more harmony. And to have this harmony, you're also learning like to see other people's perspective and to value their perspective, even if it's not your own, even if for you at the first glance it's gibberish, everything that they think of or what they believe in. But you are learning to really hold value to it, and really try to understand where they're coming from and build bridges. So actually what you're manifesting is these bridges. You're building bridges with other people, and you're clearing any misunderstanding, clearing any negative energy you may have in your life. And this is something new. This is a big transformation. And you getting more connected to the spiritual world through that as well. That's really beautiful. Then we have here first quarter moon in Aries, tap into your power. And we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. I find it here interesting with step into your power, because it's like it has to do with this new beginning, with this clear transformation, with this clear intention of doing something different, of starting something different in your life and starting something of value, and you understanding how precious you are, how precious your life is. And by understanding this, then you just flip the coin and then understand that everyone's life is precious, everyone's life is has worth, and all the decisions that they make, and or what they believe in or what they think, it's at very least interesting to learn, because probably it's very different from your own. And through that, learning why or learning how they come to certain conclusions, it widens your horizon. It gives you different perspectives. And this is really beautiful. With your commitment is being tested, is really like, how committed are you to your transformation? How committed are you to opening up your mind and opening up your heart? And I'm not telling you that you're not open minded. There's something here that the cards are really inviting you to to be open to their question and to their, and also to allow to be different in your life or in your surroundings. It's really interesting because it's really coming, that the feeling that I'm getting here for you, pile number two, there's a certain subject where there is resistance or there is like this prejudice. And it's okay. We all have prejudices about something. It's part of our human nature. But the cards here are really inviting you to really open up and to really give it a chance, or to try and see it with fresh eyes. That's the message I'm getting here. Interestingly enough, we have here a full moon, number 31, with the war moon and faith. So for some of you, what you are manifesting is a pregnancy. Like, it's very direct here with this message here with this picture. So if that's something you do not want, so please do take the due measures. You know what to do. But it could be a pregnancy. But of course, a pregnancy also symbolizes a new start. And we got this message here with this initiation. So it's really a new start in your life, because there's a new mindset in your life. You're starting something completely new in your life. And I think for most of you, it will be just a mindset. And this mindset opens the gates to totally different venues, to totally different roads in your life. And your path will be richer. Your journey will be more colorful. And it will give you a lot in return if you keep this open mind and open heart. And there's a lot of harmony coming in. There's a lot of mended bridges, yeah, coming in. So you're reconciling with some people in your life. And that's just amazingly beautiful. So pile number two, this was your reading. Really just a quick preview of all that is coming. If you'd like a personal reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. So if you chose pile number three, this is your reading. So what is manifesting in your life now with this beautiful strawberry full moon, this super moon? So let's see. We have, here's the first card, Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Wow. Now, then we have number 49, Uzume, and we have humor. And then we have number 20, flow. So what we have here? Well, with you are the oracle, so maybe you are also a tarot reader, a psychic, and but actually what the card is telling me here in this context is that you already know what to do. You already know what to do. It's like telling you have the wisdom within you and you know what's happening and you already know that you're going to get what you want. This is really interesting here with you, pile number 3. Whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been wishing or what trying to manifest, you already know that you're going to get it. That's why you're a good manifester, because you already know it's going to work out. In the meanwhile, though, the the cards are inviting you to just relax, to not force your way through the world, to not force um, things to happen faster than they're supposed to, right? Because that creates more resistance and that postpones the realization of your wishes. And so the cards are inviting you to take everything with a pinch of salt, to just relax and take it easy, have fun, to raise your vibration through humor, through laughter. And some of you may be really funny people, or you love comedies, or even you may be a comedian yourself. Just, use that weapon, that beautiful weapon that's the humor, in order to relax, in order to take life with a pinch of salt and just, take it lightly and take it easy. And that's the same here with flow. It's like your manifestation, it's already in its way. Now what you have to do is allow it. It's just allow it to happen. It's like don't force anything, because if you force it, you create dams to this beautiful flow of energy. So the energy is flowing. It will come to you when the time is due, when the time is right, when everything is in its place, and it won't take long. For you, pile number 3, things will go really quick, but you just have to relax. Just relax and let it flow, let it happen. Don't force things to happen, especially when if there's some addresses don't want to open their doors to you. So just let it be, because the doors will open when the time is right. So this is a really positive message. It's really just to relax. And oh, look, this is funny. Then we have here new moon in Cancer. Relax. Again, this is a wonderful confirmation telling you to relax, to take it easy. You've been working very hard. You have really put a lot of energy into the realization of your projects, of your wishes, of your vision. And that's a wonderful thing. Now let things work, let things flow. Okay. And then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Yeah, you have to find this balance. It has to be work and play, not just work, 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 because there comes a moment you cannot switch off. And I can feel that for some of you, you're overloading on information as well. With, you're always on your phone or always on the computer or whatever. It just takes at least 1 hour just to be in silence. You can do something else. You can clean the house, but just be in silence. So you give yourself time, you give your system time, you give your brain time to organize all this information, and also give time to your emotions to work through all of this information. Otherwise, it's just too much. And you start clogging yourself emotionally. Okay. Then we have here the last card. We have 18. And we have pleasure. Yeah, it's time to have fun. It's time to do what is good for you, what gives you pleasure, what gives you joy. So there's a time to work, there's a time to play. This is your time to play. And actually, you already know this. And for some of you, with all these cards now together, the feeling that I have is some of you are going on holiday. And the cards are really telling you to, forget about work, enjoy the holiday, enjoy the time for yourself. Some of you are, I can see you being at the beach, others will be then through forests, and enjoy that time alone. Or it doesn't have to be necessarily alone, but for yourself, to recharge your batteries, to have fun, to swim, to walk, to do wonderful things. You be in contact with nature. I see nature, a lot of nature. So you recharge your batteries. This is the time to do that. And this is what you're manifesting, a wonderful time to have fun, to feel joy, and to allow the energy to flow. So all that you want will manifest even quicker because it's coming. The manifestations are coming, and now it's just a question of you relaxing and having fun, and allow the universe to do its work as well. Wow. So pile number 3, this was really fast and sweet, and but it's straight to the point. There's nothing else to add. And I hope this inspires you. I hope this resonates with you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.